This video will provide instructions on aseptic technique. Proper aseptic technique involves using a series of procedures while transferring organisms to prevent any outside contamination from pathogens. Put on lab coat and clean area with disinfectant provided by your lab instructor. Start incinerator to allow it time to heat. Label the target media you are inoculating with basic information such as your name, date, name of the organism, lab table, and lab time. When incinerator is red hot in color, insert the inoculating loop for about 7 seconds until the loop turns bright orange. Remove the loop and be sure not to touch any other surface as the loop will become contaminated. Allow the loop to cool to room temperature to prevent heat killing of the organisms you want to transfer. First, aseptic technique will be demonstrated when transferring from a TSA plate to a sterile broth. Start Bunsen burner. Touch the organism on the TSA plate with the sterile, cool, inoculating loop, while keeping the plate lid at an angle to avoid contamination. Remove the lid of the test tube media you are transferring to, and run the tip of the tube through the flame of the Bunsen burner. Inoculate your organism. Then run the tip of the tube through the flame again before replacing the lid. Reinsert your loop into the incinerator for 7 seconds to re-sterilize. The next inoculation presented will be between an organism in a test tube and a sterile broth in a test tube. As before, the test tube tips must be ran through the Bunsen burner flame before and after inoculation to prevent contamination. The specimen tube you are transferring from must also be flame sterilized. Reinsert your loop into the incinerator for 7 seconds to re-sterilize and store in a proper fashion. You may now incubate your organisms in an incubation chamber as directed by your instructor. Finally, be sure to clean your work area once again with a proper lab disinfectant.